Good afternoon, students. So today I take class 4, again BSc third sem students. So today I solve some more problems on differential equations of first order and first degree equations. So in the last class we have solved only two problems. So now we start take third problem. Solve dy by dx plus xy is equal to y cube is equal to y cube. Okay, so as in this variable separable method, first we make variable separable. So we collect x dx terms one side and y dy terms other side. Okay, so now what we do? Now this can be written as dy by dx is equal to. Okay, now send this term to RHS. So it is y cube minus xy. Or this is equal to take y common and you will get this is y square minus x. Okay, y square minus x. Or dy by dx is equal to this is y square minus x. Y square minus x. Okay, so now we make variable separable. We make variable separable. So in this case, what we do? We collect this term here dy by y into y square minus x. Dy by dx, here this problem is dy by dx plus xy into xy cube into xy cube. So then this becomes dy by dx is equal to xy cube minus xy. Now here I take xy common. I take xy common. So then it gives xy means y square minus 1 is left. So this can be written as dy by dx is equal to, so this is xy into y square minus 1. This is same as y minus 1 into y plus 1. Why? Because you know that a square minus b square can be written as a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b. So using that we write y square minus 1 square as y minus 1 into y plus 1. Okay, now collect y dy terms one side. So this can be written as dy dividing throughout by xy into y minus 1 into y plus 1. So here divide by y into y minus 1 into y plus 1. So then it gives dy divided by, here it is y into y minus 1 into y plus 1 equal to, now cross multiply this dx here, it gives one already x is there. Now after multiplication this gives x into dx. Okay, so now integrating. After making variable separable, now integrating. So now to integrate this, this cannot be integrated using traditional methods. So for this what we do, we apply partial fraction method. So to apply partial fraction method, so what we do, let 1 divided by, this is y into y minus 1 into y plus 1, it can be written as a by y plus b by y minus 1 plus c by y plus 1. All are different factors and all are single degree factors. So this can be written as a by y plus b by y minus 1 plus c by y plus 1. Next what we do, we multiply both sides by y into y minus 1 into y plus 1. So then it gives what? After multiplication, when we multiply both the terms by y into y minus 1 into y plus 1, so here y will get cancelled. So y into y minus 1, y into y plus 1 will get cancelled, and here it is only 1 remains, and here it is a into y get cancelled, only y minus 1 into y plus 1 is left, and here y minus 1 get cancelled, and then it gives y into y plus 1 plus c into y plus 1 get cancelled, y into y minus 1. Y into y minus 1. Okay, so now we choose some values of x, values of y. Okay, so first put y is equal to 1. Put y is equal to 1 so that a term becomes 0. Only we have b and c term is also 0. Only we have b. Then we can find the value of b there. So put y is equal to 1. Then it is equal to 1. Here no value, no, there is no y here. So the value becomes 1 only. Okay, so this is 1. Next, this is y. When you substitute y is equal to 1, it becomes 0. This is 0. Then plus b into, when you substitute y is equal to 1, so here 1 plus 1, 2, 2 into b, so that is 2b. Again here y minus 1 is there. When you substitute y is equal to 1, this becomes 0. 1 minus 1, 0. So 2b is equal to 1, b is equal to 1 by 2. Similarly, put y is equal to minus 1. Put y is equal to minus 1. So again it becomes 1. When you take y is equal to minus 1, this again becomes 0, plus this again becomes 0, plus c into, this is y is minus 1, so minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. So its value is 2c is equal to 1. So c is 1 by 2. C is 1 by 2. So now to find the value of a, we take y is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 0. So now to find the value of a, put y is equal to 0. In this case, so this is again 1 only. Next this is a, and when you substitute y is equal to 0 here and here, it gives minus 1 into plus 1, then plus, this is again 0 and this is again 0 because y is 0. So this gives a is equal to minus 1. A is minus 1. Okay, so now we found all the values of a, b, c. Okay, so now substituting a, b, c in this equation. Call this equation as 1. Call this equation as 1. Now substituting a, b, c, in 1. So now substituting a, b, c in equation 1. So it gives 1 divided by y into y minus 1, y plus 1 is equal to, a means it is minus 1 by y, plus b is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 into y minus 1, plus c is again 1 by 2 into y plus 1. Okay, so now we integrating. So it gives integration of 1 by y into y minus 1 into y plus 1 dy is equal to integration of minus 1 by y dy plus integration of 1 by 2 into y minus 1 dy plus integration of 1 divided by 2 into y plus 1 dy is equal to, in the original equation here we have integration of x dx. Okay, so now this gives, so its integration is minus log y, and here its integration is plus 1 by 2 into log of y minus 1, and here its integration is plus 1 by 2 into log of y plus 1. So here make substitution method. Apply substitution method. Put y minus 1 as t, then dy becomes dt. So dt by t. So dt by t, integration of dt by t is nothing but log t. So t is nothing but y minus 1. So this is log of y minus 1. In the same case here also it is the same case. Put y plus 1 as t, then dy becomes dt. dt divided by t, integration of dt by t is log t. T means y plus 1. So its integration is log of y plus 1. Then 1 by 2 is a constant, so we take constant outside. 1 by 2 log y plus 1 is equal to, now integration of x is nothing but x square by 2 plus integration constant c. So this is the solution of the problem. Okay. So now we move on to the second problem. we move on to the second problem. Solve tan y, solve tan y dy by dx equal to sine of x plus y plus sine of x minus y. Okay, so this is another type of problem. Again, here we make variable separable method. So before making variable separable method, now we use the formula sin c plus sin d, because here the sine of x plus y is there. We cannot separate y term from this sine. Okay, and here also we cannot separate y term from this sine of x minus y. So what we do, we apply sin c plus sin d formula. So what is sin c plus sin d formula? So sin c plus sin d is 2 sine of c plus d by 2 into cos of c minus d by 2. Okay, so now to apply this formula, so tan y dy by dx is equal to, so according to this formula here, it is equal to 2 sine of c plus d by 2. So c means here x, d means here it is y. So x plus 2 sine of c plus d divided by 2. So it is c means x plus y and d means x minus y. Add these two. C plus d means plus y minus y get cancels. 2x by 2, that is x only. Similarly, cos of c minus d divided by 2. So this is c and this is d. So x plus y minus x minus of minus y. So here plus x minus x get cancels, 2y. So 2y by 2 it gives y. So therefore tan y dy by dx is equal to 2 sin x into cos y. Okay, so this is after simplification. Next is we make separable. Now collect y terms one side, y dy terms one side, x dx one side. Okay, so now what we do, we divide throughout by cos y. So then we get tan y by cos y dy is equal to, next to 2 sin x as it is. Next cross multiply this dx here. So 2 sin x dx. Now see here, this y terms, this is containing y terms and dy, they are at one side. Next the terms containing x and dx, they are another side. Okay, so now we integrate. So this can be written as 1 by cos y is nothing but secant y. So that is sec y into tan y dy is equal to 2 sin x dx. Now integrating. Okay, so what is integration of sec y into tan y? So we know that differentiation of secant x is sec x into tan x. So what is integration of sec x tan x? Nothing but sec x only. Okay, so therefore integration of sec y tan y dy is equal to sec y is equal to, next is, this is after integration, 2 into integration of sin x is minus cos x plus integration constant, that is c. So this is